God, I'm tired today. Yeah. So it's Friday. Everybody else has a weekend except for me because I don't do those. I get a day off every week. It's super dope. So today I just wanted to talk about just following through with what you say. You know what I mean? Keeping your word, right? Which I think it sounds so easy on the surface, right? Everybody thinks like, oh yeah, I can do what I say, but it's so much fucking harder than people make it out to be. For some people it's probably super easy, right? Because they don't make very many commitments. But like, I'm a people pleaser and I like to put myself out there and, you know what I mean, make plans and do things. And like, so it was like for the longest time I would double book plans and I wouldn't really, like, things just wouldn't follow through, right? And that's just poor boundaries is what it really, poor boundaries and time management is what those two things come down to, right? Because it's like so hard for me to say no to somebody, and it's like then half the time I'd be saying yes and thinking I like didn't have anything planned because of just poor time management, right? And I think that it's like super easy to do that, right? I don't know, maybe I'm the only one, but so I'm constantly just doing personal growth work, right? And my boss posted, like, is it called a service or a sermon when, like, you I don't know, when a pastor is talking or something? I don't know. Anyway, so I listened to it because, I mean, fuck it, why not? And there's some good shit, man. The Bible's got some good shit, right? I mean, all these religions have really good shit, and I'm not gonna push no Bible on you or anything like that. But he said something like Psalm 15:4, right? And I'm not gonna keep quoting Bible quotes at you guys. And it says, "Keep your promise even when it hurts," right? And I mean, that hit, right? Because like when I do that now, when I make plans with somebody, even like after work, like I'll be fucking dead, right? Like right, and I'm like, well, I've made this arrangement. I have to go do it, right? And I never really regret it, you know. So, and it shows consistency, which I think is a huge thing for building relationships. No one likes a flake, right? No one wants to just, yeah, no one wants to be canceled on. That doesn't feel good. It's almost like a rejection. And like, what we as people, I mean, somebody said that we as people are looking for three things, and they all start with an A, and it's acceptance, appreciation, and approval, right? And so, like, if you're not getting those things, obviously your relationships aren't going to be very clean. And just so I'm not just throwing out Bible verses at you, right? I also read this book, The Four Agreements. If you haven't read it, I would super recommend it. It's not that long. It's got some super good information. And one of the agreements is like to be impeccable with your word, which is pretty much the same thing, just said in a different way, which a lot of religion and everything is. That's why I'm open to whatever, anything might help, right? So yeah, it's really, I don't know, it's really easy to keep your word when you have good boundaries and time management. And I mean, you have to really care about the things that you're agreeing to, right? Because if I don't give a fuck about something, I'm not going to follow through with it, right? But I mean, that might affect somebody else in a negative way. So like, always take that into consideration, because hurting others is never cool. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't really have much of a plan. I'm pretty fucking tired. Yeah, keep your word and just do your best at everything you do.